Someone is trying to block your love life. And it could be more than one person. But I'm pre-shuffling, it's like 3. Look at this, 7 of Swords, sneaky and deception. It's people that are jealous of you. People that want what you have, which is your energy, which is your currency. They like your shine, but they don't like it on you. They admire your intelligence. They just don't admire you. They want it for themselves. Something about you stood out to a group of people, and ever since, they've been making it their mission in life to cut you down and cancel you. Right? What is that, like that social canceling? They want you to be small, and if they can't make you small, or you won't shrink like maybe you've done in the past, they want to cancel you. They want people to look at you as nothing. And that is not what you're here for. And that is not going to happen. Nice try, though. Give you that. But when it comes to who's going to win in the end, the war goes to you. They might win a battle. And maybe they have. And they felt cha-ching, cha-ching, you know. Let's drink to that. But they ain't gonna win. Let's call in spirit. My name is Tanya. Welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 888. I'm so happy to have you. Thank you for giving my channel a shot if you're new. And for my OGs, love you. Hearts and hugs. So happy to have you back. Appreciate you tuning in and listening to my readings. It makes such a difference. And it's like the energy exchange is incredible. I feel the positivity coming off of you, and I give it right back. It's an exchange. It's reciprocity. That's what it's called. So let's call in my OG and let's get this party started, shall we? Spirit guides and angels of your whitest light, please give me a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing, hope, and understanding of their situation. Protect me as I open myself up to channel these messages. Protect my beautiful collective. And thank you, Spirit, and ancestors, and higher resident beings for being here in my spiritual space, for giving me these gifts and helping me to interpret. I love you. Amen. All right, let's get into this sneaky bullshit, because that's all it is. It's jealous, jealous, jealous. And look, it's like the power. We got the power. You don't. You don't. You don't have the power to stop somebody. Nobody has that ability except for God, and he has offered free will to his people. We're not puppets to the master, but somebody's trying to be a puppet master to you, and then gaining other people's, what is it, consensus or energy, so that they can help do it, bind you, block you, stunt you, especially when it comes to love. I feel like you had a connection with somebody and they blocked it and they stopped it and they changed the trajectory. I believe they did. They changed it. Yeah, Knight of Swords coming in hot. I feel like it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but it could be in the chart somewhere. This person trying to come in hot and cut you down. Maybe even telling their truth, their side of it, to the exclusion of yours. It's like all of a sudden their truth is everyone's, is the actual reality, and your truth means absolutely nothing. And they've gotten people to buy it because they were loud and they were persistent, and you weren't there to defend yourself. It's a coward's way. Could be magicians too. Could be magicians that did it magically. Look, the power of 3 come out again. 3 of Pentacles. Collaborating and working together. At least 3. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be in the chart. 10 of Pentacles. They saw something in you that was winning. A winning formula. You had the winning formula. They did not have the winning formula. Therefore, you should not have the winning formula. Jealous. Jealous and envy. 2 ugly twins. What's this? 7 of Pentacles. So they set out to slow you down or stop you completely. Seven of Pentacles is not having everything. It's having the one pentacle, and from a distance, you have this coming in for you, that Ten of Pentacles. But right now, you're working hard on that one to keep what you got. They're trying to take everything from you. They don't like that you glow. They don't like that people like you. It's like very heavy jealousy, very heavy envy, I feel, from these individuals. There's definitely black magic at play with the gossiping, with the slander. Page of Cups. You could be a young person. Doesn't have to be, or young at heart. What you have to offer is your cup of love to the world. Somebody took that cup, dumped it right in front of you. It was like a rizzing or a humiliation ritual, where they took what you had and they embarrassed you. And even if you weren't in the room when they embarrassed you, they damn well embarrassed you. Definitely, they went and embarrassed you. They were determined to make you, to humiliate you and make you look like a fool. Is what I'm hearing. Spirit, confirm or deny this. And I feel like it worked with a group of people. Page of Swords. Truth and clarity, you have your own. You're a magical being who has a lot of love to give. But younger energies, and this could be the younger energies, the Page of Cups and a Page of Swords, and the Knight of Swords, right? So there's two younger, one older, or vice versa. Yeah, one's older, that's like the catalyst of it, could be the Knight of Swords. Then there's the Page of Cups and Page of Swords. So these are younger energies that came on in, and you are the Page of, you are the Queen of Cups in my eyes, but it doesn't matter with gender. You have an awful lot of love to give, and these people are less than you as far as what they can offer. They don't have your gifts, and they wanted to take them from you. They want to be looked at like you are looked at, where you're the queen and they're pages. But you wanted to offer your cup of love to somebody, and I feel like there was a humiliation ritual that was tried on you, made fun of you, and it could be from this Page of Cups. I'm reading this differently now as the cards are coming out. This could have been this pretty young thing that wanted to humiliate you. Yeah, and they got the page, they got this person, the Swords, clarity and truth, their truth, not the actual truth. And the Knight coming in hot to slice you down, baby. Yeah, so you have nothing. Who is it that they turned? It's like this energy. Who did they turn against this person? The Tower, see? Yeah, it's all jealousy. They wanted to create endings and destruction in your life. Nine of Cups, because you got it all. You're just beautiful. You have so much love to give. And these people just went on by and dumped every cup and disheveled this whole place, busted this bitch up, and made you look like a jackass, waiting for somebody that was never going to show up. Somebody maybe stood you up. Somebody maybe ghosted you because of what this group said. The person that you were interested in was more impressed with this group than they were with you in the cup of love, or the 9 cups that you were offering this person. Yeah, look at this. 5 of Pentacles. Left out in the cold, not having much. That's what they were working on. They worked on that for a while. To change the opinions, maybe even get you fired from a job. Yeah, and you had to walk away. You had to walk away. Whether this was a work environment, a home environment, school environment. It was like something that had to give, and it was you. 9 of Wands. This is people that wanted you blocked, stunted. You're the wounded warrior. You're a person that's been through stuff in life. You had to start all over again. Ace of Wands. Loving yourself, man. Loving yourself. Because look at this. 8 of Swords. These people were determined to make you miserable. Keep you pigeonholed. Not going anywhere. Not getting anywhere. And that's in every area of your life. Every area of your life. The Wheel of Fortune's here, though. They're not going to be able to work. It's not going to work. Even if you have to start from the beginning, it's not going to work. And that's what's pissing them off. They're trying everything. Beauty spells. Dark magic on your hair to make it look gross. Make you look old. To make you look fat or, overly thin so that nobody's attracted to you. It's disgusting, empathetic, really. Bottom line, it's fucking pathetic. Because of their inadequacies, their feelings of self-worth, they're trying to stunt you. How sad is that? Work on yourself, man. They need healing. You got to feel sorry for people that are that petty that they're going to do bullshit like that. It's for real. Seriously. For real. Spirit, anything else that you want to offer me? But this is a new beginning that you're going to have to forge. And you realize that. You're going to have to forge this without people because they're trying to stunt you. You know, obviously trying to stunt you. 6 of Cups. There's a nostalgia here. So this could have been a person that you had a history with. These could have been friends. 2 of Cups. You wanted to start a new beginning with somebody. And they got there. Maybe not first, but they got there when they saw it. And this could have been in a work environment where you really like this person. And everybody saw it. And they're like, hell no. And they gossiped, talked about it, and worked together. We'll make sure that this doesn't happen. Yeah, they got together, at least 3 of them. They started working their dark magic against you. So this person up against these 3, who knows, witches, warlocks, don't matter really at this point. They took that person away from you. This person felt insecure. They felt validated by these people, maybe friends for a long time with these people, and they felt like if they didn't go along, they would be ostracized. They didn't want to do that. Yeah, new love. Could have been a new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Could have been a love situation where it could have went somewhere, but it didn't. Yes, make the effort. Right? You were making the effort. This person wasn't. This was about flirting, and this was about rizzing. Unrequited love. Can't make it up. This person was brought in to rizz you and then publicly humiliate you. Yes, they were playful, they were engaging, they were conversational, and this bitch could have been a past life relationship or a connection that you had. Child, you might have told them stuff, and they went back and told the rest so they have something to work on, to work with. You might have told them some information about you know, your family life or any type of problems that you were having in life, or, you know, you just reveal things because when you're starting out with somebody, you have conversations, normal things. You told them and they went back and used that against you. Yep. The more they knew, the better the voodoo doll was, or the better the magic would be, because then, oh, we're going to hit her insecurities. We're going to hit him or her, he, she, they, put it where you need to go. I'm afraid I'll never be good enough. Yeah, it's that feeling of lack. Maybe you said that to this person and they knew they could get to you by self-worth. Now they're going to like ostracize you in this environment. Now they're going to make you feel like you don't deserve this person. Maybe they're going to flirt in front of you with this person. So they're going to say, oh yeah, you're not the only game in town. They humiliated you. Yeah, talked about you, everything they could do. I'm scared you've moved on without me. This person feels bad for what they did and said. I wish I had treated you better. Amen. They feel really bad. Okay. And they love you, but they can't say it out loud because these people will not allow it. Not allow it. I'm waiting for the right moment to reach out. They could be doing fake accounts type of thing, watching you on the side. But they're very locked down by these individuals because these people are saying, hell no, you're not going towards this person. I can't stop thinking about the mistakes I made. Amen. And that's because Spirit won't let them. Because you don't fuck around with an earth angel, man, woman, he, she, they, and think that you're gonna reap the repercussions and the consequences of that. Because I've said it before and I'll say it again. Every action is a ripple effect. It affects you, it affects others. You didn't do nothing wrong to this bitch. You were beautiful and wonderful to this person. And that's why they can't forget you. Your energy is currency. It's a calling card. You're beautiful. And never let anybody tell you different. And these jealous bitches, they were nowhere near as beautiful as you. And that's not just physical features. That's just internal beautiful, because beauty comes from the inside, works its way on the outside. You may not have symmetrical model-like features, but you're gorgeous because your insides are beautiful. You are a beautiful person, a Queen of Cups in my eyes. I don't care what the cards say, Page of Cups. You might be young at heart. You might be young, but you have the wisdom and the vision and some sort of past life connections. You've had so many lives that you are older than you look. And maybe that's another thing. You don't look your age. You don't look what you've been through. And people are jealous of that. Because they're going to put those creams on. They're going to get that surgery. They're going to do all this, that, and the other. Nip and tuck and everything else. Just so they can, you know, or even illusion magic. Just so they can look a certain way and get a certain person to pay attention to them. You don't have to do that, because your personality, your loving nature, people want that are jealous, that need to heal, that got problems, issues in their tissues. Those are the type of bitches that need help. They really do. But instead of getting that help, they're going to project their bullshit onto you and make you the problem. And you're not the problem. Let me tell you something. When you have the energy that you have, what you carry, this beautiful healing energy, this beautiful loving energy, this receptive energy, you're going to have people that are going to attack you. Maybe not physically, but verbally, energetically, magically. It's just part and parcel with the gifts that you have. Accept that and move on. Otherwise, it's going to get to you. And that's going to lower your vibration, and your blessings will go with it. You don't want that. Don't let anybody win. They may hit a battle where you feel a little bit down, but don't be out. You may bend, but don't break. Because what's coming for you is blessings. When we are sharpened by our circumstances, it elevates us. These people know that they can't keep up with what you are, who you are, what's coming for you. They know it. But they took away this individual. Let them go. Hold the door. They only did you a favor. They embarrassed you or said stuff behind your back. Good for you. Good for them. They should be so proud of themselves. But there's going to be repercussions for it, just so you know. You know, there's always that balance of good, bad, and indifferent. Balances the scales. How they treat you now, it's going to happen for them. And that's not my wish. That's universal law. You can't play with people that's never done nothing against you and think that there's going to be no consequences. There's always consequences. But you keep going and glowing, and you keep being that beautiful, beautiful self that you are, this Queen of Cups. In my eyes, I don't care. It doesn't matter about the gender. It doesn't matter about, you know, the astrological signs. You're a loving person, and you deserve to be loved, and you will find your soul tribe. You will find that love that's going to appreciate you, not play games, or, yeah, not just play games, but go along with this bullshit. That says an awful lot about that person. Shame on them, really. Shame on them, not you. That's all I have for you today in Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe, because I'd love to have you as part of my soul family. And to my soul family, hearts and hugs. I love you so much. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I so appreciate you giving me, you know, the thumbs up, or, you know, telling me that I'm doing a good job. I appreciate that. And you're doing a good job. Never forget that. This is a community that we have created for ourselves. A little corner, little sliver of the, you know, the universe, a little sliver of the internet. And it's a beautiful sliver. And you're a beautiful piece of that puzzle. Never forget, you make this great. You make this world great just by being in it. And if people can't appreciate that, I do. Collectively, your soul tribe does. Even if it's energetically, we all do. Your ancestors do. And the divine certainly does. We appreciate everything you do to make this world a better place. That's why we're here. Thank you. Thank you for contributing to that. And I'll see you next time. And until then, be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.